Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Providence Day School's Mozak Field here at Overcash Stadium for today's Varsity Boys Lacrosse game between the Hawks of Charlotte-Latin, led by head coach Dick Sipperly, and the Chargers of Providence Day, led by head coach Bobby Thompson. If you were watching earlier, we started the game with a quick tribute to the seniors, and the seniors are now, all of the seniors are now gathered here. We had a quick tribute to Alex Cook and Caden Hagler, who missed senior night. So if you can see now, you're seeing the really strong group of seniors that's being photographed together. Looks like, based on that, Blake Barwick's resting his foot tonight, which he had bothering him. Yeah, it looks like Blake's not dressed for tonight, but that's a good, strong group of seniors for the Chargers. So coming into tonight's game, the Chargers are 13-1. Their only loss is to public school powerhouse Huff High School, who is ranked right above them in the state rankings by Max Preps. Max Preps has Cardinal Gibbons first. Marvin Ridge, who the Chargers have beaten, is ranked second. Huff, who the Chargers lost to, is third. Then the Chargers are fourth, right above Christ School, who the Chargers beat in overtime at home in a really exciting game a few weeks ago. To give you a little bit more information about the two seniors, Alex Cook is the son of Joy Horde and Neil Cook. This is his second Varsity Boys Lacrosse letter. He said, thank you to Jenna and my parents for supporting me in sports and everything I do. I also want to thank my coaches and teammates for welcoming me into the PD Lacrosse family and providing this great experience. My advice for underclassmen is to enjoy every time you step on the field with your teammates, because the 4 years fly by quicker than you think. Alex was one of the captains of the soccer team this fall as well. And then we have Caden Hagler, son of Elizabeth and Chad Hagler, second Varsity Boys Lacrosse letter. He said, I'd like to thank my parents, coaches, and teammates for a very enjoyable high school lacrosse career. Although I haven't been a part of this team very long, I hope to make this season the most memorable of all. What I most enjoyed about being a PD Charger is winning and being captain of the JV championship team in 10th grade. So those were the two senior scripts for the seniors that were honored. Again, the rest of the seniors were honored earlier this year, but Alex wasn't there. He might have been injured, and Caden might have been at wrestling.
They were in quarantine, I believe.
Not sure which, but anyway. Alex had a very strong soccer career, and Caden in wrestling as well. So getting back to tonight's game, and we mentioned that the Chargers are ranked fourth in the state by Max Preps. We just had an airplane flyover. That was supposed
super
to be,
low.
That was supposed to be timed with the national anthem. They messed up the timing. Anyway, so that's the Chargers record. Chargers are led in goals by Cole Jesse, who has 45. And then Alex Jesse, his brother, and Ethan Robinette each have 21. Connor Clark has 16. In assists, Ethan Robinette has 25. Alex Jesse, 23. Cole 19. So those are the top assist people. We have a couple fun stories we'll be following for tonight, and we'll fill you in on as the game goes on. Let's give you a little other information ahead of time. The Chargers are coached by Bobby Thompson, assisted by Kevin Imanusa and Ken Lober. And the Hawks are coached by Dick Sipperly, assisted by Matt Copley, Tony Smith, and Phil Song. Phil Song, he was a very strong, that's a strong lacrosse family for Latin. I think our son played against one member of that family. So we've got about 2:25 to go till game time here. It's a beautiful evening. This is Ted and Melissa Dixon for the Providence Day Sports Network. Coach Thompson's scouting report on Latin is that they have to really look to contain Ryan Leitz, who gave them a tough fits the last time they played. Chargers won the initial game 14-7. He also mentions defenseman Brock Middendorf, who is heading to play at Sewanee next year, and also Bryce Hoban in goal, whose older brother is the face-off specialist at High Point. So those are some of the players we'll be watching for the Hawks, and we already mentioned that for the Chargers, some of the players we're watching include Cole Jesse, Alex Jesse, Ethan Robinette, Connor Clark. Give you some other information on the Chargers. Tyler Campbell, the face-off specialist, is going to be playing at Wesleyan. Gage Turner, the goalie, will be playing at Randolph-Macon. Ethan Robinette in midfield is also playing at will be playing at Randolph-Macon. Thomas Flynn, who is, he may be
He's
out.
not
He
playing
needed to
tonight.
have foot surgery, so he may not be playing tonight. He's going to be playing football at Carolina next year. And then Blake Barwick just committed to Rollins, is that right?
Yeah.
To Rollins. So those are some of the seniors, strong seniors on the Chargers team. As far as starting lineups, there will not be introductions of starting lineups. So for the Chargers, we have Gage Turner in goal, Tyler Campbell in the faceoff, and then John Tybe, Alex Jesse, Ethan Robinette, Liam Gideon, Alex Cook, Cole Jesse, Connor Glosson. I don't like the way this says his name is Brooks, but that's all right. And Kyle Van Dam. And for the Hawks, we have William McKay, Dean Omerly, Griffin Campbell, Alex Baldecchi, Brian Hoban in goal, Ryan Leitz, Wilk Stolen, Grady Mulligan, Ryan Lipfer, Brock Mittendorf, and that, I believe, is it. Yep, and those will be the starters. All right, we will have the national anthem momentarily, and we will be quiet and hope that you can pick up the national anthem over the broadcast. Adam Lawrence is our producer this evening. Ed Prisco, as usual, is running things behind the scenes. Sophie Barron is on one of the cameras. So that's our crew for this evening. Are we running 2 cameras or 1 tonight? 1, so Sophie Barron's on the camera. All right, now we will do the national anthem. All right. Good evening. Beautiful night for lacrosse. It's going to be hopefully be a good game tonight. This is Ted and Melissa Dixon on the mics. Melissa's keeping me honest and keeping the stats. Adam Lawrence is keeping us both honest on production. A couple updates on scores. The Chargers softball team defeated Charlotte Latin earlier today, and the baseball team defeated Cannon School. Big soccer game over at Charlotte Latin this evening between the 2 of the top-ranked teams in the state. Actually, 2 of the top-ranked teams in the country will be playing over at Latin this evening. Tyler Campbell on the face-off for the Chargers. Tyler Campbell has taken and won more face-offs for the Chargers than any player in PDS history. Pretty impressive. We're also going to do a special feature on Coach Jeff Thompson a little bit later in the game, one of the Chargers' assistants.
We have our chat on, correct?
Yeah, we have our chat on. We do have the chat on, so we'll be monitoring that. If you're butchering anybody's names or if the numbers on our roster are incorrect, please let us know. All right, William McCabe is the face-off person for the Hawks, and we're ready to play. Campbell wins the face-off. Quick dish to Jesse, and it goes up. Maybe he faked it. I think he might have faked that. Either that or it bounced right back to him. Everybody thought it was a shot. Didn't actually see what happened there. That's interesting. Chargers moving against the man-to-man defense. Alex Jesse trying to distribute from behind, looking for who's opening. Jesse has no pressure on him, so he's able to move around. Now he's got a little pressure. Comes out against the long stick. Double teamed. Goes over to his brother Cole. Shot save. And cleared by the Hawks. It's Ryan Hirsch with it. Hirsch over to Ryan Lupfer. Not sure if that's Lupfer or Lupfer, but we'll go with Lupfer until somebody corrects us. Hawks go around behind the goal here. Back up top to Griffin Campbell. It'll take us a little while to get the names down for the Hawks. That's Ryan Leitz up top. That was William McCabe on this side, and that's Alex Baldacci behind the goal. We actually have 2 sevens, but we think we have the right ones correct. Leitz up top, back to Baldacci. Actually, back to McCabe, sorry. McCabe working on the short stick of Robinette. Robinette checks. Robinette picks up the ground ball. And the Chargers are off. Chargers have numbers. Robinette's attacking. Robinette dishes to Jesse. Jesse goes to his little brother Alex, and Alex scores. So that's Alex Jesse with the goal, assisted by his brother Cole Jesse. And that's a pretty special moment for the Jesse family, because it also means that Cole Jesse is now the all-time leading scorer in Providence Day School history, which is pretty impressive. We'll give you some more stats on that tonight, but congratulations to Cole for now becoming the all-time leading scorer in Chargers history. Good way to do that, by getting an assist from your brother's goal. Campbell wins another face-off. That's 2 face-off wins for the Chargers. Connor Clark with it to Alex Jesse behind the net. We'll give you some more details on Cole's achievement when we have a stoppage. Up top to Robinette, to Tyler Campbell, back to Robinette, dishes to Clark. Quick passing by the Chargers. That's Alex Jesse, switches to lefty, goes up top to Robinette. Robinette with a short stick on him. Goes across to Connor Clark, over to Tyler Campbell. Campbell spins. Gets behind. That's Cole Jesse operating from behind now. Over to his brother Alex. Far side to Tyler Campbell. Great passing by the Chargers. Alex Jesse with the assist. Tyler Campbell with the goal. So at 9:06 of the first quarter, Chargers are up 2-0. Pretty impressive passing there by the Chargers. Chargers are actually missing 2 players tonight, because if we're correct that Thomas Flynn is now out for the season and Blake Barwick is not dressed, that's 2 important players for the Chargers. Hopefully Thomas is watching. Thomas, shout out to you if you're watching tonight. Violation on Tyler Campbell. That's the first win on the face-off by Latin. William McCabe's got it. McCabe goes up to Ryan Leitz. Over behind the goal. I can't see a number on him.
15.
That's 15, so that's Wilkes Dolan. Dolan checked by Alex Cook. Goes up top. That's McCabe. Over to the side to Griffin Campbell. Campbell over to Leitz. Gideon on Leitz. Moving the ball around here. That's Griffin Campbell again. Campbell being checked by Garrett Sistrunk, star AP US history student. And that pass is out of bounds. That'll be Chargers ball. Connor Glosson picks it up. Goes to Gage Turner. Turner turns and looks. A long clear all the way down to Kyle Van Dam. Nobody is on Van Dam. He charges and he shoots low. That's going to be Chargers ball. Nice attempt by the goalie to get that, but John Tybe won the ball back for the Chargers. Goes up top to Larson Brecknest. Over to Ethan Robinette. Ethan uses the pick. Goes behind, back up front. And that'll go behind Chargers ball. That pick was from, we don't have a number, 26.
Get Landon.
We don't have a 26. We'll have to work on that.
Landon
Do you have a 26?
on our roster?
Not on this one, but do you have one on there? Jesse from Jesse. Jesse scores. Cole Jesse with the assist. Alex Jesse with the goal. 7:15 left. Chargers up 3. You don't have a, on that roster, you don't have a 26 either?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Landon Romer. Landon
Yeah.
Romer's 26. Okay. He is not on this roster, but we'll correct it real quick. He's 29 on my roster. All right. There we go. There's the shout out from Thomas Flynn. Hope you're doing well, Thomas, and feeling okay. Campbell wins another face-off from McKay. Brings it across. Campbell's dangerous off the face-off. Tried to feed Connor Clark. Ball goes up in the air. Bouncing around. Tybe tried to get it. Still on the ground. Ground ball picked up. And then checked away. It was picked up by Ryan Mitchell and checked away by Tybe. It was Liam Geddine who got it. He's still up there with the long stick. Nobody's on him. Ethan Robinette has it. Robinette fakes, shoots blocked. I think that was off a defender, not by the goalie. Jesse shoots. Alex Jesse shoots. That was a nice save. And picked up. So that was a good save by Bryce Homan. Tries to clear it. Another check by Liam Gideon. Gideon can't get the quick pass there, though. And that's now cleared by Grady Mulligan. Mulligan checked by Robinette. Got a lot of long sticks up here. Ryan Mitchell has it. Checked by Gideon, still on the ground. Picked up by Kyle Van Dam. Yeah, a little sloppy play there. It was Jack Murphy there as well, senior Jack Murphy. Kyle Van Dam has it. Over to Jesse. Jesse over to Cole Jesse. Looking inside for Jack Murphy. Not able to get it through. Alex Jesse not able to pick up that ground ball. And it's picked up by Ryan Leitz. Leitz brings it across midfield. He's slowed down. That was Cashel Allison that slowed him down. And goes behind to Alex Baldecci. Baldecci is checked by Glosson. Glosson's still on him. Good chance that Glosson will play at a NESCAC school sometime in the future. It's around to William McCabe. Back to McCabe. Latin going back and forth across the top. Campbell to Leitz to McCabe. Now dished inside. Pick attempt there. Quick check. Jack Murphy. Jack's a outstanding guitar player too. Not sure how many people at school realize that. That's up top to Ryan Leitz. Over to Griffin Campbell. Back to Leitz. Leitz with Allison on him. Spins, comes in, shoots low. And possession will be maintained by the Hawks.
That was their first shot on goal.
To McCabe up top. McCabe's got Robinette on him. Over to Leitz. Leitz reverses to Dean Omerly, I believe. No, sorry, that was Griffin Campbell over there. So McCabe, Leitz, and Campbell were up top here. Pick coming. Robinette's still on him. Robinette checking. Robinette checks it away. Robinette picks it up. Robinette using his speed to clear. Robinette still using his speed to clear. Fakes the pass to Cole Jesse. Now gets it to Cole Jesse. Cole trying to read the defense there. Back to Robinette. Robinette's shot goes off the post. Alex Jesse will pick it up. Jack Murphy runs off. Looks like that's Connor Clark coming in for him. Clark shoots and scores. And that was an assist from Landon Romer. So Romer gets the assist at 3:26 of the first. Connor Clark gets the goal. It's Connor's 17th goal of the year. So 4-0 Chargers, 3:26 left in the first. Stacy Goldine, and actually a bunch of the Goldines are here after coming back after watching their daughter make it all the way to the Big Ten Field Hockey Championship game. Emma Goldine being named all-tournament team for the Buckeyes in that tournament. Tyler Campbell has it going behind the net. Checked by Ryan Hirsch. Campbell comes off the pick, gives to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse trying to distribute. Goes far side to his brother Alex. To Larson Brecknitz. Back to Cole Jesse. Using the pick. Cole Jesse's double team. Gets it up top to Brecknitz. Brecknitz reverses it to Alex Jesse. Landon Romer. Romer gets by the short stick. Can't get his hands free. Gets it back to Cole Jesse. To Tyler Campbell. Tyler got the short stick. Tyler spins. Gets it behind to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse comes up from behind. That's blocked. Good save by the goalie. And then picked up. Oh, stick knocked away. It was picked up and tried to be clear by Connor McCrae. But it was good back checking by Alex Jesse. Knocked the stick clear. Tyler Campbell, ball on the ground. Ground ball. Picked up by John Tybe. Tybe reverses it out. Back to Tybe. Tybe shoots. And it'll be picked up here by Alex Jesse. Substitutions for the Chargers. 2 more people coming in. Looks like it could be Clark and Robinette, but we'll have to wait and see. Yep, Connor Clark has it up top. Over to Ethan Robinette. Tyler Campbell has it. Distributing. We've got 1:31 left in the corner. Clark working on the short stick. Jesse to Jesse behind the net. Alex Jesse likes to distribute from back there, a la Wayne Gretzky. Gets it out to his brother. In front, good attempt for John Ty, but picked up by Bryce Hoban. Latin tries to clear. Nice check by Connor Clark. Picked up by Ryan Mitchell. Mitchell passes forward but the pass is missed. Ball still on the ground. That was kicked, but then picked up by Robinette, so they won't call it. Robinette's got it. Robinette goes in front to Tybe. I could hear somebody yelling, "You got Tybe, you got Tybe." So goal by John Tybe, 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Assisted by Ethan Robinette. That's Ethan's team leading 26th assists of the year. And that makes a score of 5-0 for the Chargers with 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Is that Cam, Jake, and Stacy Goldine that are
It
down
is.
there? It is. Look at that. Lacrosse alum in the crowd. Ball's flipped up. That was not Tyler Campbell on the faceoff for the Chargers. That was Graham Herman. Checked away by Liam Gideon. Brings it across. That's it. The Chargers have had a number of steals like that. We got under 30 seconds left. Distributes in front to Jesse. Jesse to Jesse. Goal. Another assist by Cole Jesse to his brother. I think he's assisted on each one of his brother's goals. And that's Alex Jesse's third goal of the game, all in the first quarter. So hat trick before the first quarter's over, and a sixth for Alex Jesse. So he now has 24 goals and 24 assists on the year. Not bad for a freshman. I wonder if that means his brother's records could be in jeopardy over the next 4 years. Can't tell if that's Tyler or Graham on the face-off.
It's not a 3.
So it should be Graham again. It is Tyler.
No, it is
was
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh,
Tyler
good
gets it
luck.
to Liam Gideon. Gideon's bringing it up. 12 seconds left. Distributes to Alex Jesse. Alex Jesse goes inside around the long stick. Distributes in front to his brother. Goal, Jesse to Jesse the other way. So Alex Jesse gets the assist on that. So that's 2 goals by the Chargers in the last 30 seconds. And that makes the score Chargers 7, Hawks 0, with 4 seconds left in the quarter. I think that is Graham Herman now on the face-off for the Chargers. It is. Another one of those star APUS history students. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by McCabe, and that's the end of the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, Providence Day Chargers 7, Charlotte Latin Hawks 0. Chargers goals are scored by Tyler Campbell, John Tybe, Connor Clark, and Cole Jesse. Cole also had 3 assists. Ethan Robinette had an assist. And then Alex Jesse had 3 goals and 2 assists for a pretty impressive first quarter for the freshman. So let me tell you a little bit about assistant coach Jeff Thompson for the Chargers. Those of you watching in Latin might know Jeff. He's one of the varsity assistants. His name is not spelled the same as Coach Bobby Thompson's. It's Thomsen. His wife is the department chair at Latin. Their 2 daughters both played lacrosse at Latin and at Sewanee. One is currently a sophomore there, and the other one has graduated. So why am I bringing up Jeff Thompson? Well, 35 years ago, Jeff Thompson set the career scoring record for Middlebury. He's in Middlebury's Hall of Fame, has the 3 most prestigious lacrosse scoring records at all-time leaders in goals, 181, assists, 129, and points, 310. Did that in only 52 career games, so 310 points in 52 career games.
Wow.
And those records have not been broken in 35 years. So there's a special profile of him on Middlebury's website. Scored 54 goals his rookie year, 51 goals his 50 goals his sophomore year, and then 38 goals in his junior year as they won their second championship when he was there. And I'll read you a little bit more what he has to say about that later. All right. We got McCabe against Campbell to start the second quarter. Ball still in the ground. Looked like a Latin win. Latin does get the win. Nice pickup there by Brock Mittendorf, one of the star players for Latin. I think he's playing for Sewanee as well. Glosson has it, gets away. Clears forward to Garrett Sistrunk, over to Alex Jesse. Alex Jesse to his brother on the doorstep, and that was a nice save by Bryce Hoban. Another Jesse to Jesse play. That's Evan Levine trying to catch up as the Hawks try to clear it. Cole Jesse just picked off that pass to Alex Jesse. Little deke and scores. So Alex Jesse again from Cole Jesse to start the second quarter. That was a nice pickoff by Cole Jesse and nice deke by Alex. I don't think Bryce Hoban had much of a chance when the Jessies were 2-0 on him.
No.
His only hope is that they would mess up a pass. Thomas Flynn, I hope you're still watching. Clearly the team's not missing you at the moment, but I know they'll need you. I know they'll need you down the road. All right, Tyler Campbell on the face-off again. We got Evan Levine out here as well. That's going to be a violation on Tyler Campbell, and is that the second face-off win for the Hawks? Second
in a row, yeah.
Yeah. Gedeon knocks it out of the stick on the check. That wasn't Gedeon, sorry. That was Cashel Allison with a nice check, but ground ball is picked up by the Hawks, and the Hawks call timeout. So to finish that story about Jeff Thompson, when he was interviewed for the story by Middlebury, he said, I'm a bit surprised that these records have not been broken. There have been many great players coming through over the years. During their run through the NCAA years, they had a lot of talent, a lot of All-Americans, so the scoring was spread out. The one record I'm proud of is the points per game. He, three-time All-American, averaged 5.96 points per game. They play 3 or 4 more games a year now, which gives an opportunity for more goals and assists, so I think the records will be broken at some point. I like to think that I was able to put a good, solid effort in every game. So they play 3 or 4 more games a year, and his records still have not been broken for season or career. The closest anybody has come to his career scoring record, remember his career scoring record is 310 points. Closest anybody has come is 220 points.
Wow.
And he... overall, the team, Middlebury, finished with a record of 38-14 while Jeff was playing. So congratulations to Coach Jeff Thompson. All right, Latin comes out of the timeout. Ball up top to Griffin Campbell. Campbell has it back up top again, over to William McCabe. Ball's on the ground. Good checking by the Chargers. That was Van Dam with the check. Van Dam gets the ground ball. Gets it to Gage Turner. Gage Turner, the long clear to Garrett Sistrunk. Up to Cole Jesse, Chargers sub. Connor Clark has it. Marcin Breknitz is getting some playing time here, as is Evan Levine. Alex Jesse up top to Ethan Robinette. Robinette directing traffic, wants Breknitz in front. Goes over to Connor Clark with the short stick on him. Clark over to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse behind the goal to Levine. Levine over to Alex Jesse. Back to Levine. Over to Cole Jesse, to Clark, to Robinette, to Alex Jesse. Over to his brother Cole. Inside, and that's a goal by Evan Levine, his first. I missed the assist. Who got the assist on that? Was that Cole?
That was Cole.
Cole got another. That's Cole's 5th assist of the game. So that's at 9:18 of the second quarter. Chargers are up 9-0. Cole Jesse has 5 assists on the night, which means he's now tied with his brother for 24 assists on the season. They're still behind Ethan Robinette, who has 26. Hawks ball on that whistle. Missed what the whistle was for, but Hawks ball. Melissa, why don't you text your contact to see what's happening in soccer?
Alrighty, I will do that.
Penalty flag down. I missed what the call was for. Alex Cook was checking. We got Jack Murphy playing defensive midfielder here. Kasha Allison is on Leitz. Leitz tries to bring it in. Dishes in front. Ball gets away. Ground ball still on the ground. Still being fought for by Gage Turner and Jack Murphy. And there we get the penalty call. Looks like we have two people going off. I'm not sure which one the penalty is going to be on. I think it's going to be on Tyler Campbell. He and Jack Murphy are both heading off. No, it's on Murphy. Jack Murphy gets the call, and the Hawks will be man up. This might be their best chance to score so far. Ryan left for behind the net. To Bellaraggi, now top to Leitz. Leitz over to Dolan. Dolan goes behind. Nice checking by Glosson. Nice checking by Alex Cook on McCabe. That was a great check by Cook. Ball came right away to Sistrunk's stick. Sistrunk's got it. Remember, Chargers a man down here. To Murphy, then inside to... Wow, that was Levine from Jesse. Nice goal by the Chargers. Levine from Alex Jesse. That's his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th point of the game. Jack Murphy came off the penalty stripe in the middle of that.
I have a soccer update for you.
Yeah, there's something going. I got goals good. Okay. Soccer update.
So Chargers are up 1-0. I'm not sure how much time is left. It was a C-card header off of a corner.
All right. So in that big game over Latin, Chargers have an early 1-0 lead. Cameron C-card with the header. Chargers up 10-0 here. Tyler Campbell on the face-off against McCabe. It's really a rebuilding year for Latin and Lacrosse, so we knew that they were struggling. Campbell flips it over to Robinette. Another win for Tyler Campbell. He'll hustle off. Alex Jesse, Connor Clark, Ethan Robinette, John Tybe is coming in. John usually sets up right in front of the goal. Cole Jesse has it. Rotation. Now we got Cole and Alex Jesse up top. Both of them have long sticks on them, as does Ethan Robinette. Looks like Latin has switched into his zone. They have. Latin's in his zone here now. I believe. Yeah, it's a zone.
Yeah, it looks like
it's a zone.
Interesting to see how the
looking in front for Tybe, gets
Chargers
through
will
and
respond, because
picked up
last
by
time they
Bryce
played a
Hoban.
team that was in a zone, they had struggled for a little bit.
Yeah. Hoban's got it behind the net. 6:53 left in the second.
Who shot that?
It wasn't a shot. It was an attempted pass
Oh, okay.
from Cole Jesse to John Tybe, but it didn't make it. That was Dean Omerle. He brought it up. Gets it to Leitz. Leitz goes far side. Gage Turner came out, made a great save. Great save by Gage Turner on Wilkes Dolan. Chargers clear. Clark over to Jesse, to Tybe. Nice save by Bryce Hoban. That was one of those same plane goals, same plane shots, no changing of the plane on that. Leitz has it. Leitz settles it down. That's over to Dolan. Dolan over to Campbell. Campbell up top to Lepfer. Lepfer over to Leitz. Back to Lepfer. Back to Campbell. Campbell, nice little, that little blast of sunlight there. Nice check there by Glosson. Ball's on the ground, picked up again, checked again, checked again. That's Sullivan Phillips who's being checked there. Chargers get it back to Gage Turner. Gage Turner long clear to Kyle Van Dam. They get a penalty on Latin. In front, Van Dam doesn't make it. Cole Jesse picks it up. Flag still on the ground. Back up top to Tyler Campbell.
Nice
Tyler
save.
Campbell hits the post. That's going to go out of bounds. That'll be Chargers ball. I don't know what the call was here. That's why the pages were here. It's because it's swimming senior night. Looks like that penalty was called on Sullivan Phillips. Must have been something with the ground ball thing where he kept getting checked. We didn't see it or witness it here. Don't know what it was exactly called for. All right, Alex Jesse up top. Looks inside towards Clark. Over to Cole Jesse. Back to Tybe. Cole Jesse shoots. Nice change of planes. Hard shot. Will Thompson, man up specialist of the Chargers, picks it up. John Tybe behind the net. Up front to Cole Jesse. To Alex Jesse. Over to Connor Clark. Clark tried to go back post, and that pass is going to be missed by Will Thompson, so that'll be picked up by Bryce Hoban. Latin trying to do the clear. Referee makes him go over to where the ball went out of bounds. He's being checked by Alex Jesse. He loses it. Goes out of bounds. That's Chargers ball. Alex Jesse, they're letting the referee get back in the... Alex Jesse's got it. Okay, there we go. Just giving the goalie a chance to get back in. To Cole Jesse. Over to Clark. Alex Jesse up top to Robinette. To Cole Jesse. Inside to Tybe. Tybe hits the crossbar. That Iron's getting a lot of work there. Connor Clark over to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse over to Robinette. Sullivan still in the penalty area. Shot by Clark. That's going to be a nice play by Bryce Hoban to win the possession. Nobody was behind the goal for the Chargers. And we're back to even strength here. Nice check there by Alex Jesse, but picked up again by Ryan Mitchell. Mitchell brings it across. Mitchell picked up by Connor Clark. 3:30 left in the second quarter. Gideon comes off on Mitchell. Leaves his man, gets on Mitchell. Nice check, picked up by Clark. Clark still has it. Clark dishes to Alex Jesse. Jesse shoots and scores. Alex Jesse with the goal. Connor Clark with the assist. That's Jesse's 5th goal and 8th points of the game. Alex Jesse is going to try to catch his brother Cole's career scoring record in one night. 11-0 Chargers with 3:16 left.
I've run out of space.
Adam, I think we missed a clock stoppage at one point because we're off a little on our clock on the screen.
Okay, so
3:16 left right now.
my info was wrong. It was Kennedy that scored that off of the header, and she just scored again. So now the Chargers are up 2-0.
Kennedy Jones. Violation called on Tyler Campbell. He's not quite sure what for, but that's okay. Hawks have it. McCabe with it. McCabe being checked by Gideon. Dishes over to Dolan. Dolan goes behind to Baldecchi. Alex Baldecchi has it. Pass to Ryan Lupfer is on the ground, still in the ground. Lupfer is able to pick up the ground ball, comes in front, shoots. That was, I think that was we'll call that a save by Turner, but I'm not
Oh,
sure
I
if
think
that.
it was.
Couldn't tell if it hit him with the bar, but we'll call it a save by Turner.
I think it hit the ground and then he kind of pushed it out.
Baldecchi's got it. Baldecchi checked by Connor Glosson. Ball's up top. Lupfer's got it. Lupfer's got Robinette on him. Comes inside, shoots. Another save by Gage Turner. Chargers get the possession. Nice play by Kyle Van Dam. Every now and then I mess up my Connors, but let me know if I get Clark and Glosson mixed up here. Gage Turner has got it behind. 2:10 left. That's Romer with it. On the ground, but picked up by Glosson. Glosson checked. It's on the ground. Glosson still on the ground. Glosson loses it. Nice pickup there by Ryan Hirsch. Dishes it over. Now it's to Lupfer. They gave Glosson a chance to get back in the position there. Kind of missed their opportunity to have him out of position. 1:32 left. Latin substituting in. Quick double team there. Shot, and for the first goal for the Hawks, that's Ryan Lupfer with the goal. Unassisted, coming out of a bunch of checks there. So we don't know if it's Lupfer or Lupfer. Either way, good goal. Nice graphic, Adam. Campbell having a discussion with the referee about the face-offs. Chargers are ahead 11-1, 1:22 left. Campbell wins another face-off. Campbell still has it. Campbell still has it. Shoots, scores. That's when Tyler Campbell's at his most dangerous, when he gets the possession on the face-off and gets speed and numbers up. I don't know if that goal was scored or not, because there was a timeout call. Let's see if the referees... We're going to assume that the timeout was after the goal. So that would be Tyler Campbell's second goal of the game. Chargers up 12-1. So we weren't really able to have several senior nights this year because of some of the issues with COVID. So we're going to be honoring boys and girls senior summers today, as well as boys senior golfers, including one Jake Goldine. All right. Coming out of the timeout here. So Latin's got the ball. Again, I'm not quite sure whether that goal should have counted, but that's all right. It's really hard for us to see the referees' calls come here because they make the calls to the opposite bench. Coming up in a minute left. Campbell over to Leitz. Over to Lupfer. Back up top to Leitz. Leitz gets by Gettyan. Leitz shoots. Saved by Gage Turner. Comes all the way back out. Nice pickup by Griffin Campbell. One-handed pickup there. Campbell gets it behind. Dish in front. Reverse goal. So that was 13-1. Beautiful behind-the-back goal by William McCabe. Assisted by Sullivan Phillips.
What number was he?
The goal of the assist.
The goaler.
1, William
Okay,
McCabe.
that's what I thought. And,
Flipped
okay,
it
so
behind
who's
his
the
head,
assist?
so that makes it 12-2. The assist was Sullivan Phillips. So that's 12-2 Chargers with 36 seconds left. We think it's 12-2. Not totally convinced about one of the goals, but we think it's 12-2. Campbell against McCabe on the faceoff. Campbell wins it over to Connor Clark. 30 seconds left. Clark brings it up. Clark with a long stick on him, being checked by Brock Middendorf. Gets it over to Robinette coming off the bench. Robinette fakes in. Inside.
Connor Clark.
Connor Clark from Ethan Robinette, right?
Yep.
Connor Clark with the goal. Robinette with the assist. Makes the score Chargers 13, Hawks 2. 11 seconds left. Somebody was just giving me a soccer update, but I couldn't read what it was saying.
Oh, don't worry about it.
All right. I think it was a strategy discussion. All right.
Yes.
We've got Graham Herman on the face-off. 11 seconds left. Violation. Herman wins the face-off. Picked up by Connor Clark. Clark attacks. Clark tries to dish in front to Jesse. And that's the half. So at the half, the score is Chargers 13, Hawks 2. For the Hawks in that half, William McCabe had a goal assisted by Sullivan Phillips, and the other goal was scored by Ryan Lepfer. For the Chargers, Tyler Campbell had 2 goals, John Tybe had a goal, Ethan Robinette had 2 assists. He was leading the team. That gives him 27 assists. Connor Clark has 2 goals and assist. Cole Jesse has 5 assists and a goal. Evan Levine has 2 goals. And Alex Jesse has 5 goals and 3 assists. All right, so now we're going to be honoring people at halftime. And who do we have first here? Do you know?
I do not know.
We think it's going to be girls swimming first. Yes, it is. Okay. Carly Aldridge. Carly is the daughter of Denise and Spencer Aldridge. This is her 4th varsity swimming letter. She says, I'd like to thank my coaches who always give me the best advice and made me a better athlete. I'd also like to thank my parents and siblings for driving me to practices and always supporting me. The school spirit and positivity is what I enjoyed most about being a PD Charger. Emery Chirac, sister of Stephen Chirac. Sister Stephen is leading her out. 2nd varsity girls swim letter. Thank you, PD Athletics, for everything. I will forever cherish the wonderful memories I've made playing sports at PDS. What I enjoy most about PD is the family that I've become part of by playing soccer and swimming. Sophia Dillman, daughter of Joy and Chip Dillman, 4th varsity swim letter conference champion 2020. I'd like to thank my coaches for pushing me to try different events throughout my time on the team and for always giving me the best pep talks before a race. I'd also like to thank my parents for supporting me and coming to my swim meets even when they were 6 hours long. To future Chargers, never be afraid to try something because you never know if it could be what you're always meant to be. Mary Alice Hubbard, daughter of Kim and Jim Hubbard, 4th varsity girls swim letters, captain senior year, state team for all 4 years, high point scorer in 2018-2019. I'd like to thank my coaches, both PD and year-round, for pushing me to reach my goals, even when they seem far-fetched. I'd also thank my mom, dad, and grandparents for being my main source of motivation and make it come to my meets. Finally, I'd like to thank my wonderful teammates for making hard practice better and swimming hard events more enjoyable. Being a PD Charger has changed my life completely. Mary Alice will be swimming at Sewanee. Eleanor Jaffe, daughter of Susan and Scott Jaffe. This is her 1st year at PDS, her 1st varsity swim letter. I'd like to thank the coaches for giving me the opportunity to swim competitively again. I'd like to thank my parents for driving me to and from my practices and meets. She'll be rowing at MIT next year. Catherine Marks, daughter of Caroline and Dan Marks, 2nd varsity swim letter. Firstly, I'd like to thank my parents for picking me up from practices in Matthew's freshman year after I'd already been at work all day. I'd also like to thank my coaches for pushing me to become a better swimmer and my friends and the team for laughing with me and making the sport so enjoyable. Reagan Page, daughter of Martha and Peter Page, third varsity swim letter, state qualifier 2019, 2020, 21, girls conference champion 2020. First, I want to thank my parents for always being there for me and for continuing to cheer me on no matter what. Next, I'd like to thank my coaches for challenging me every day in and out of the water to make me a stronger swimmer. Finally, I'd like to thank all my friends and teammates for making swimming something to look forward to after a long day at school. She didn't thank her advisor. Come on. Paige Sherrill, daughter of Kim and Kirk Sherrill, fourth varsity girls swim letter, captain senior year, state team 2018 to 21, girls conference champion 2020, girls medley relay record holder 2020. I'd like to thank my coaches from previous and current swim teams for helping me excel in the sport I love. I also want to thank my parents and brother for always encouraging me and never letting me give up. So grateful and proud to be part of the best team I've ever asked for. Go Aquadgers. My advice to future chargers is become super close with your teammates. Finally, Claudia Vassbinder, daughter of Vanessa and Chris Vassbinder, fourth girls varsity swim letter, state qualifier 2018, 2019, 2020. I'd like to thank my parents for sitting through countless excruciating long meets and my friends for always cheering me on no matter which event I was swimming. What I enjoyed most of being a PD Charger were all the silly moments during meets or after practices, which seemed like dumb fun at the time but ended up bonding the team together. So congratulations to those senior girls swimmers. Now for boys swimming, we got Jack Bambauer, son of Laura Marks and Tim Bambauer, first varsity swim letter. I'd like to thank my coaches, family, and friends for all their support and sacrifices they have made to help me in my sports. Because of them, I've been able to achieve many goals and push myself to be the best I can. My advice to future Chargers is to keep pushing and never give up. You're important to the team no matter your current skill level. Coulter Nichols, son of Amanda and James Nichols, fourth varsity swim letter. I'd like to thank my parents for encouraging me to always do my best and encouraging me to chase my dreams. I would also like to thank my coaches whose challenges have made me stronger. My biggest cheerleader has always been my favorite sister, Sutton. She's also pretty cool. Also shout out to the big ounce to future Chargers swim as fast if you want to win. Axel Rokar, son of Kimmy and Getz Rokar, fourth varsity swim letter, captain senior year, conference championships 2018 to 21, state championships 20 to 21, state finalist 2018 to 21, school record 200 free relay and 200 medley relay. I'd like to thank all my teammates, coaches, especially Coach Christina. It's been great watching the Providence team swim team grow into a threat over the last 4 years, and I look forward to hearing about what you'll accomplish in the next 4. Enjoy the journey. William Wallace, son of Carrie and Eric Wallace, fourth varsity boys swim letter, state team member 2016-2017. I'd like to thank my coaches for pushing me to the best. All right, now we are going to do boys golfers. Jake Goldine, son of Stacy and Paul Goldine, third varsity boys golf letter. That's Stacy with him. I'd like to thank my coaches and teammates throughout my entire athletic career for helping me become a better player and a better person. I'd also like to thank my family for being there to support me every step of the way. Thank you and go Chargers. Zach Lovichin, son of Amy and Jack Lovichin, first varsity boys sports letter, golf letter. I'd like to thank my buddies Ace and Charlie for this season. It was really cool and I enjoyed it. Charlie Moore, son of Mary and Dan Moore, fourth varsity boys golf letter. I don't have a script for Charlie. I want to thank my coaches, parents, and teammates for a fun and enjoyable golf experience. Asa Pollock, son of Bina and Noah Pollock, fourth varsity boys golf letter. Like my coaches and teammates for 4 excellent seasons, also like to thank my mom and dad for giving me every opportunity to play and better myself at golf, and my little sister for supporting me all these years. My advice to future Chargers is just to have fun and cherish the bonds you form with your teammates. So that was the senior girls swimmers, the senior boys swimmers, and the senior boys golfers. Big round of applause for them. Congratulations to all those athletes. So again, quick update. The Chargers softball team defeated Latin today. Chargers baseball team defeated Cannon. Score at the half right now is 13-2 Chargers in this game. And the score of the Latin Providence Day girls soccer game, is, as far as we know, is 2-0 Chargers.
Correct.
Both goals scored by Kennedy Jones. And I'm going to stop talking and take a break here for a minute. We'll be back shortly. All right, we're back for the second half. Score at the half is 13-2 Chargers. Just a couple quick notes. We mentioned that Cole Jesse was now the all-time career scoring record for the Chargers. So with today's game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he now has 266 career points. So he had 174 goals and 86 assists before tonight. So 175 goals and 91 assists. Pretty impressive career there for Cole Jesse. I don't think Cole is committed to where he's going to next year. He still has some options on the table. I think he's trying to hear back from a couple places, maybe get off the wait list. He'll be playing somewhere. All right, opening face-off between Campbell and McCaig. Campbell had it, lost it. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Robin. Nope, picked up by... Well, foul call on Tyler Campbell there. It was picked up by Brock Middendorf. Perhaps the best player on the Hawks. Got a delayed call coming here. Hawks set it up. Hawks substitute. Get some more attack players in. That's Leitz has it. Leitz being checked by Gideon. Gets it into Dolan. Back up to Leitz. Back to Dolan. Back to Leitz. Again, we're on a delayed call here, but now McCabe has it. Sorry, that's not McCabe. That was Griffin Campbell. Campbell over to Leitz. Ryan Leitz has got it. Back to Campbell. Campbell, a little bit of a cross move there. Ball was lost out of bounds, and that'll now be a penalty, so man-up situation here for the Hawks. I'm not sure who the call was on. We don't have anybody kneeling. Yeah, don't know who that's on, but anyway. Hawks go around. Chargers sliding well. Back up top to Leach. Leach over to Balderacci. Back up to Balderacci. Shoots wide. Possession maintained by Wilkes Dolan. My cohort here in charge of statistics is talking in the crowd. Up, miss there. That's offsides. And that'll be Chargers ball. I think Tyler Campbell will see the penalties on, was what you thought. Ball's inside. Save on Tybe. Latin trying to clear it. Dean Omerly has it. On the ground, picked up by Connor Clark. Remember, the Chargers are shorthanded here. Clark dishes to Jesse. Jesse tries to go across to Tybe. Tybe and Clark on the way of each other. Now we get another penalty flag. I think the Hawks, somebody has too many men on the field. Technical foul. Let's see who that's on. Waiting to see the call here. Yeah, I think that is too many men on the field because the referee was counting. Yeah, too many men on the field. So Chargers will have the man-up situation. 9:42 left. Cole Jesse has it up top. Interesting turn of events after the man-up going the other way. Will Thompson behind to Connor Clark. Clark to Robinette. Back to Thompson. Thompson up top to Jesse, to Clark, around to Robinette. Nice passing. Good shot by Alex Jesse. Nice save. Ball still in the ground. So we got a shot by Alex Jesse and a save by the goalie. We have some other things too. Nice check. Ball bounces out to Grady Mulligan. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Let's see.
Sorry, I was neglecting my duties, but I had to say hello to a friend I hadn't seen in a year.
I guess that's legal. Well, I got some of the stats for you, as long as you get the one we just talked about.
I just did. I told him that I was going to be getting in trouble from you.
Leets, yep. Up to Mitchell. Mitchell has it up top. You missed man-up situations each way. McCabe now has it up top. Griffin Campbell has it. Campbell working on Connor Clark. Goes over to McCabe. That was McCabe to Dolan. Back to McCabe. Back to Campbell. Campbell got Connor Clark on the short stick. Dishes behind. Ball's in the ground. Connor Glosson still checking for it, but it was picked up by Sullivan Phillips. And back up top to Griffin Campbell. Latin has one more shot, by the way. I don't know who took it.
Okay.
Ball's up top to Leets. Leets sneaks inside. Checked what he's trying to shoot. Turner comes out of the goal. Turner trying to get it. Turner still trying to get it. Ball's on the ground. And picked up by Ethan Robinette. Nice play by Gage Turner coming out. Robinette clears to Connor Clark. Chargers have speed. Clark dishes to Jesse. Jesse goes behind his back to Ty. Ball's on the ground. I think we're
Trying
gonna,
to be fancy.
referee thought about pulling a flag and then put it back in his pocket. Ryan Lepfer has it. Lepfer working on Van Dam. Back up top to Leets. I couldn't see the number for our side. Down to Griffin
Do you want me to
Campbell.
turn those overhead lights off?
Yeah, we probably should. We're
Okay,
getting a
hold
little
on.
bit of a reflection. Leets has it up top.
Thank you, Adam.
Producer extraordinaire. He can even work the light switch while producing. Hope you guys appreciated his beautiful graphics he constructed during the first half for the senior halftime show. It's Lepfer has it. Up top to Leets. Leets working on Gideon. Leets checked by Van Dam. He came over to stop him. That's Dolan. Dolan driven out. Cook is on Dolan. Cook likes the ball away. Ball's on the ground. Still trying to get it. Ball's still on the ground. Van Dam tried to get it. Eventually picked up by Gideon. Gideon has it. Called some kind of a foul on 1-5 white blue ball. Contact foul. Something that happened when the ball was loose. Leeds has it. Gideon had to go out, so I'm not quite sure what the call was there. We'll have to get an explanation for that later. It sounded like he said a contact foul, but maybe he said something different.
He patted his head as he ran by his helmet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Lepfer's got it. Wonder if his helmet was unstrapped or something. Connor Glosson.
Another penalty flag.
Yep. Flag call dropped on Glosson.
Nice
In
save.
front, saved by Gage Turner on McCabe. Ball up top to Leets. After no fouls in the first half that I remember, maybe one, there's been quite a few this quarter. It's Lepfer working on Van Dam. Dishes to Leets. Leets shoots low, goes wide. Add to your shots also that John Tybe had a shot that was saved. So shot for John Tybe and save for Latin's keeper from when you were socializing.
Was that it?
Yeah, I think you got everything else.
All right. So the Chargers have only had 2 shots this quarter.
Yeah, they've been man down for a lot of the quarter. Ryan Lipfer has it. There's a discussion between Coach Thompson and one of the referees, but now we're ready to go. It was Baldezzi over to Leeds, over to McCabe. Dishes, goes in front. Ball's on the ground, ball's still on the ground, ball's still on the ground. That was picked up by Cashel Allison, nice pickup. Dishes to Van Dam, nice pass. Van Dam over to Sistrunk. To Alex Jesse, over to Cole Jesse. Chargers content to waste some time here while they're waiting for the penalty to go up. Nobody's checking Cole Jesse at this point. Goes over to Tyler Campbell. Over to Ethan Robinette. Should be some double teaming there by the Chargers, but there has not been. Tyler Campbell tries to dish to Cole Jesse, picked up by Robinette, and he scores. I don't think we can give an assist on that one. That's just a straight goal by Robinette. Man down goal. That makes the score 14-2 Chargers. We're back to even strength here.
Who won the first face-off?
I think they did. I think that's what this scribble on my thing means.
The Latin one?
Yeah. I've got this funky scribble that looks like it says Latin won the face-off.
If you can't read it, I definitely won't be able to.
There was some question here about whether this was Latin's ball or a face-off because of had the penalty expired. It looks like they're going to give it to Latin and say that the penalty hadn't expired. But the Chargers are back to full strength, I think. So I'm not sure. Maybe that has to do with the score. I don't know. I missed a rule thing there.
Well, at
I
some
think he
point
just said.
also,
I think he just said running clock.
Yeah, that was what I was just gonna say. Yep.
Yep. McCabe dishes, goes out to Campbell. That might have been what the conversation was earlier too. Campbell has Murphy on him. Leets goes inside. Some checking going on. Shot doesn't make it all the way through. I don't know if Gage got a save on that. Ground ball picked up by Gideon. Gideon dishes to
13.
Murphy. Jack Murphy picked it up on the ground ball. Lost it. Still now picked up by Griffin Campbell. A little bit of sloppy play here again. Campbell being checked by Alex Jesse. Goes back to the long stick. Tries to get it over. Loose ball. Going to come all the way to Gage Turner. Gage Turner picks it up. Gets it up to Sistrunk. Sistrunk gets across. Goes to Cole Jesse down below. Garrett playing defensive short stick midi here. Cole Jesse over to Alex Jesse. Levine wanted it in front. Instead goes to Tybe. Tybe shoots. That was a nice pickup by Jesse. He tried to pass it back after the shot unsuccessfully. Picked off by the defense. Good clear. That's Leets with it. Leets picked up by Gideon. Gideon all over him. Over to Dean Omerly. Over to Lufer. 1:44 left in the third. McCabe has it up top. Dish in front to Leeds. Good check by Van Dam. Ball's on the ground. Technical foul, Latin ball. Limfer has it up top to Baldacci. Baldacci working on the short stick. Goes back top to Leeds on Gideon. Far side, I'm having trouble seeing the far side there. Leeds has it again. Leeds is checked. Double team, balls on the ground. Picked up by Gage Turner. Turner out to Gideon on the break. Gideon still has it. Dishes back to Gideon. Gideon shoots. Goes wide. Fans are rooting for a Gideon defensive goal there. Nice clear by Hoban to midfield. But the ball is lost, and that'll be Charger ball. 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock's running. Alex Jesse has it. Over to Connor Clark. Clark switches to lefty, goes straight through and scores. Connor Clark with the goal. I'm not sure if we should give Alex Jesse the assist on that or not, but we'll give it to him. Just to pad his stats, and that's the end of the third quarter. So at the end of this third quarter, the score is Chargers 15, Hawks 2. And the Jesse brothers are having an amazing game here. So before the game, Cole Jesse had 64 points and Alex Jesse had 44 points on the year. In this game, Alex Jesse has 5 goals and 4 assists. So he's up to 53 points. Cole Jesse has 5 assists and a goal. He's up to 70 points. And if you were listening earlier, you know that Cole Jesse is also now the all-time leading scorer for the Chargers lacrosse program. He got that with 1 point tonight, but he has 5 assists and a goal, so he's well beyond that at the moment. He has 46 goals on the year and 24 assists. Ethan Robinette has 22 goals and 27 assists. And Alex Jesse has 26 goals and 27 assists. Ethan and Cole are seniors. Alex is a freshman. Any update on soccer?
No, that's what I was just texting to find out.
Still 2-0 at the half, according to all of our sources. We have a scout at the game, and we have producer extraordinaire Adam Lawrence confirming our suspected score. Graham Herman's going to take the face off. Jack Murphy's on one side of the face-off. Cashel Allison's on the other side for the face-off. We got Thompson, Levine, and Tybe up front for the Chargers, so that's not the starters. And on defense, we have Stephen James, Kyle Van Dam, and I can't see the far side who that number is.
For us over here?
Is that 38? Yeah, far side over there.
He's going to move by the time I get the all set here.
Who's that on that far side? I just can't
38.
see.
No, 18.
It's 9.
Yeah, 18.
We were looking at a different far side. I was looking at the far side over here, which is 38. So Max Owens, first time I've seen Max on the field this season. Awesome for Max. Latin has it behind the goal. Max Owens, another star AP US history student. Ball up top.
Next time I'm giving you the binoculars because I never know which player you're talking
Campbell
about.
over to, while I was introducing everybody, you just lost track of where I was. Leitz has it. Back over towards Campbell, back over to Leets. Leets working on Allison. That's Graham Herman out on Campbell. Cut Van Dam sticks his stick in there, breaks up the pass. Ground ball on that side. A lot of fighting for it. The ball squirts out here. We got a penalty flag down. I think the flag is going to be on Latin since they blew it dead. So that should be Chargers ball, man up here. 10:36. We got a running clock. 10:36 left in the fourth quarter. 15-2 Chargers. Should be a 1-minute penalty on the Hawks. With the running clock, I guess you start it once the whistle blows. That's a good question. Must be when the whistle blows.
I would think so.
Alex Jesse has it up top. Over to Connor Clark. Will Thompson. Clark. Alex Jesse. Will Thompson. To Jesse. That was interesting.
I couldn't figure out what it was. It just like
I think it was a
bounced out.
shot and a save, but what I was talking about was interesting is that looked like the goalie got Alex Jesse by the neck. And there was not a call
He seemed
there.
very upset.
Kyle Van Dam checking. Ball still on the ground. Remember, this is a man-up situation for the Chargers, so this is good for the Hawks. I'm going to call that a technical foul on the Chargers. Technical foul called on Michael Shanslin, who's in for the Chargers. Ball's up top for the Hawks. Let's Leets with
Okay,
it.
so it does look like he's released, so I was kind of keeping track. It was from when the whistle blew is when the penalty started.
Okay. So we're back to full strength here. Other than, actually, you know what? Chargers have Declan Peters, star AP US student in goal. Nice save by Declan Peters. So Chargers have, other than Kyle Van Dam, all backups in on defense. That's Sistrunk with it. Sistrunk dishes to Robinette. We got a penalty, delayed penalty. Ball goes over to Romer, who shoots, and then the penalty will be called. So another foul called on Latin. So look at that. Declan Peters, star APUS student with a stave. We should mention that Adam Lawrence, the producer, is also a star APUS history student. 7:50 left in the fourth. James Chan is in. Let's see who else is in here for the Chargers. They've got a pretty much an all. It's got Larson Brecknitz. We've got Landon Romer, James Chan, John Tybe. I think that's Will Thompson over there. It was. And Levine behind the goal. Over to Chan. Chan back up top. Dish out to Romer.
What happened?
Shot clock because of this. I think that was shot clock violation because of the situation. Good clear. Check by Ryan Mixon. Chan there as well. So we had Stephen James, Ryan Mixon in on defense for the Chargers here. Max Owens as well. Jack Murphy. That's Lupfer going behind the goal. Work on the defense. Tries to come up top. He's checked. Gets the shot off. Saved by Declan Peters. Helped by the post. Ground ball. Ball still on the ground. Scramble. And Chargers come out with it. Jack Murphy came out with it. Nice play, Jack. Oh, ball's on the ground. Thompson missed it. Picked up by the Hawks. Another save by Declan Peters. That was a shot by Ryan Hirsch. Way to go, Declan. Clear by Romer. Romer had Leitz on him. Romer dishes to Levine, to Tybe. Tybe scores. So John Tybe from Evan Levine. That's Tybe's second goal of the game. That makes the score 16-2 Chargers. Yeah, no face-off here. It'll just be Hawks ball in this situation with the lead. Do you have an 8 on your roster for the Chargers?
For Providence Day?
Yep.
I do not.
Kyle Vadia has it. Van Dam gets the clear over. That was Chan on the shot. Ball still on the ground. Pretty sure that's a number 8 over there, unless that's Graham Herman, number 6. No, it's an 8.
It's an 8. Yeah.
Number 8. Mysterious number 8 has it. Ball goes around. Any ideas who number 8 is, Adam? Not that I know of, but it could be. Ball goes around. Herman. Herman up top to Chan. It's a shot by Thompson. Chargers ball. I don't think I do. Herman, over to Chan, over to Thompson. Mysterious number 8 has it. Back to Thompson, to Chan, to Herman. All the way around to Jack Heffes. All right. Another star APUS student, number 19.
Jack Heffes?
Yep. Heffes makes the cut. Graham Herman's got it. 2:34 left. Herman over to Levine. Back to Herman. Good movement by the Chargers. Back to Levine. Levine over to Thompson. Thompson goes to mystery person behind the goal. Back to Thompson. Back up top to Chan. Chan looking for Heffes. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be in the crease for the Chargers. Hawks ball. Good plan by the Chargers there. McCabe has it. McCabe is over Brock Middendorf. He'll be playing in college next year for Sewanee. 1:45 left. That was to Campbell coming off the bench. Campbell shut down by Graham Herman, I believe. Leitz has it. Leitz gets by Mixon, but slow down. Dolan has it. Ball's on the ground. Owens tried to pick it up. Owens does pick it up. Way to go, Max. Over to Declan Peters. Peters long clear up to Heffis. Oh, Heffis still has it. Heffis gets it up to Herman. Herman is checked. Ball's on the ground. That was Middendorf who got it. Oh, I think we're going to call a foul there. Graham Herman with the check from behind. 40 seconds left. We'll have to figure out who the mysterious number 8 is. Chargers are up 16-2, 22 seconds left. Do we have an update on soccer at all?
They
Just starting the
Yeah.
second half, 2-0 Chargers. Leeds has it. Ball's behind to McCabe. McCabe looking for Leeds. Shoots wide.
That's
And
gonna
that
be it,
should be the
probably.
ball game.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. So final score this evening. Chargers 16, Hawks 2. For the Hawks, and that's the fourth consecutive conference championship for the Chargers tonight. For the Hawks, goals were scored by William McCabe. And Sullivan Phillips had an assist, and the other goal was scored, the first goal was scored by Ryan Lupfer. For the Chargers, Tyler Campbell had 2 goals. John Tybe had 2 goals. Ethan Robinette had a goal and 2 assists. Connor Clark had a hat trick and an assist. Cole Jesse had 5 assists, mostly to his brother, and 1 goal, making Cole Jesse the all-time leading scorer in Chargers history. Evan Levine had 2 goals and assist. And Alex Jesse's got to be the man of the match. He had 5 goals and 4 assists. A monumental day for the freshman. That means he was involved in more than half of the Chargers' goals. We'll be back Thursday night for women's varsity soccer. And that game, the varsity soccer game, is currently 2-0 for the Chargers at Latin. You gave me this to look at, but I don't know what I'm looking at.
Not really. It's just
Okay,
giving it
never
to
mind. We
right
don't need
away.
to do any more stats. So thanks to Adam Lawrence, our producer, Sophie Barron on the camera, Ed Priska running things.